Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Cody Panda Jones, and welcome back to another video, to the final Storytime with Cody video for 2023. Now, before I get into this, I want you guys to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification down below so you can be notified of new videos, and also be sure to comment down below. Send some comments, that way I can read your guys' comments, put them in a reading your comments video, and let y'all know that I read everything. Everything you put, anything you say. You don't even have to say anything. You can just pop up, say, hey, what's up? Dig your videos, say anything at all, and I'll respond to you immediately, and I might even put you in a video. So, you never know. You never know. And honestly, man, 2023 has most certainly been one hell of a motherfucking year, man. One hell of a year. We want to know what else has been one hell of an experience? The story I'm about to tell. The first time I learned how to drive. Learned and failed miserably. So it's been actually a few tries that I've tried, because here's the thing. This might be a shock, but I don't know how to drive. I really don't. I kind of know how, but it's like last time I went for a drive to learn was with my brother about 2021, 2022, 2021. Fuck, I don't remember. It was, I think it was 2022. My brother took me out to this empty parking lot to teach me how to drive because I didn't know how to drive. And so, here's the thing. The first time I tried learning, it was back in Palmdale with my father. He was teaching me how to drive, and I was kind of doing well, just moving forward, but it's like, here's the thing. Driving is so fucking, I don't want to say sketchy, but it's complicated, and it really gets in my head, It's like the fact that I'm operating a heavy machine that can actually do damage. Like, if I put too much power into the pedal, and if I don't put enough power, then it's just gonna fucking make me slower than molasses. And it might even hurt some people from behind. Or it'll just make people very irritable. But I tried learning how to drive once, and I wasn't too bad, It's like I was like easing my way, kind of learning, but at the same time, it was very, it really, again, it really got into my head, It's like I was so self-conscious, and it was very overwhelming, It's like you spend so much time being in a vehicle, and if you've seen enough car crashes, oh my gosh, that happens from a person driving a car, and it really fucks with you mentally, And it's like when you start learning how to drive, it's like, oh my gosh, what if I end up making a mistake? What if I go too fast? What if I go too slow? What if I make the wrong turn? What if I completely do this or do that? It's like it really gets into your head, and it really fucking becomes a major issue, So it's like, the thing is, when I learned how to drive, he was in the passenger seat, and he was like the assuring coach, I mean, both parents were the assuring coach. Like, you got this, relax, don't panic, don't get in your head about it, just relax and ease into it. And I was easing into it. I was calm. I was focusing on what was ahead of me and not what's in my head, because like if you've been in my head, then it's like my brain is just screaming at me. You're going too fast. You're going too slow. Make this turn. Don't make this turn. Someone's behind you. You better fucking hurry up. Someone's in front of you. Slow down. It's like it really like overwhelms me, and it really fucks with my mind, and it really becomes a problem. So when I learned how to drive the first time, I was doing fine, and then he was teaching me how to park. So I was parking on the sidewalk, slowly easing into it, slowly pressing the pedal, not stomping it hard as fuck, but it's like really ease into the brakes, slow, calm, relaxing, push in, just really push into the brake. Now, the thing is, when I did park, it was fucking funny. Thinking about it now, it's like I parked with two wheels on the passenger side up a curb. So I did fine driving, but it was the parking that really, it really fucking made me look like a fool, because it's like when you get out the car and you look at the other side, it's like, oh, both wheels are on the sidewalk. So you fucking look like a complete jackass. So that was my first time. Second time, it was back here in El Paso at a Walmart in Horizon. I was learning how to drive with my mother because we were all heading out to Christmas dinner, getting stuff for Christmas and everything. And she was teaching me how to drive because, like, it was just one of those, like, sooner or later you're gonna have to learn lectures, So I learned how to drive in the parking lot. I was doing fine. I was doing better than I did before. But the thing is, when I was parking, I accidentally but I fucking opened the door, like, onto one of those concrete poles one of those concrete pillars that hold the fucking street lights and shit in parking lots. When I opened it, you see it, like, smacking into it. So I was really in my head. I closed the door and I started, like, not panicking, but like, okay, I need to get away from it. And I accidentally turned more into it. And it really fucking grinded against the side of the car. Like, the fucking yellow paint was all on that shit. It was fucking horrible. And I got to a point to where she told me, like, okay, no more practice for you. You're gonna fuck up this whole side. So I got back in the passenger seat, embarrassed as fuck, still looking stupid, still looking like a goddamn idiot, and it really fucking sucked. Like, we had to fucking come back to the house, unload groceries, and it's like you look at the side of the driver's side of the car, and it's like just yellow paint scraped all along the driver's side. It was terrible, and scraping it off was 10 times worse, because I had to fucking scrub, like, concrete paint off of the car. It sucked. I felt like a fucking idiot that day, and I made myself look like as if I still wasn't ready. And the first time I learned how to drive was when I was 19. Second time I learned how to drive, I was 24, 25. And it fucking sucks looking back now because I'm 27 and I still fucking get in my head and still fucking, like, can't really relax my thoughts. Like, okay, you're driving, relax. Don't fucking start stressing yourself. So it was very hard to learn how to drive. And it got to a point to where my brother had to fucking coach me how to drive, and he was really assuring, it's like he really coached me well. And after that, I was doing a little bit better, I was still somewhat in my head, but at the same time, I was trying very hard to just, like, assure myself, like, okay, this isn't all that bad. I just need to fucking shut my thoughts off for a fucking moment and drive. I need to fucking silence them doubts, tell my brain to shut the fuck up, and drive without any panic or fucking what ifs and everything, because that's the kind of shit that's really gonna fuck me up. And to this day, I'm still somewhat learning how to drive, but it's like at the same time, like I still try very hard to, like, okay, I need to fucking relax a moment. I need to gather my thoughts. Okay, breathe in, relax. Just put your hand on the wheel. Take the brakes off. Put the gear in drive. Slowly ease in. Carefully drive. And just go easy. Just go easy with it. So it's like that was my whole story with learning how to drive. It fucking sucked. It was a catastrophe on both ends. So learning how to drive, man, it's not easy. It's very fucking difficult, It's like you're fucking working with a very heavy machine that can do a lot of fucking damage if not used right. So it's like operating a heavy vehicle, man. It's even a fucking motorcycle. I tried riding a fucking motorcycle and I fucking fell off my ass. I tried riding a dirt bike and I meant to say dirt bike. I don't know why the fuck I said motorcycle. But I tried operating a dirt bike once and I completely fucked up and crashed into like a dirt slide, Like how you see in fucking dirt fields, how there's like fucking slopes and hills and shit. Well, I tried going up there once with a friend of mine back in Palmdale. I fucked up and crashed into a bush. And that was the one and only time that I said, okay, never again am I fucking doing this. That sucked. I fucking went home covered in sticks and fucking dirt, and it was terrible. I hated it. You know what, man? That was pretty much my driving experience. And I actually did try to fucking drive that dirt bike to impress the girl once. Like, hey, watch this. I'm gonna fucking go up these dirt slopes and fucking look cool and shit. The moment I fucking crashed into that bush, I looked like the biggest fucking idiot. So that was the one and only time I tried to impress a girl and made myself look like a fucking moron. Word of advice, guys, don't fucking drive anything to impress people. It's like, it might not fucking end well. Unless you know how to drive, then kudos to you. But if you don't know how to drive anything and you're trying to impress someone, don't fucking do it. I swear, don't fucking do it. It's gonna fucking look terrible if you fail. I would know. I fucking crashed into stick. I fucking crashed into a bush. So that was my story. This was actually really fun to read, Not read. What the fuck am I doing reading? Gosh. Again, why do you guys watch this shit? This was my last story time with Cody for 2023. You know, I might do more, maybe. I mean, you guys can let me know if you want me to do more story time videos, you know, because I love telling you guys stories about me and my experiences. And honestly, it's really fun going into stories and just talking about some of the shit in my life. And, you know, these are really fun. But also, go ahead and send me your guys' stories and everything in the comments, and I'll definitely read them. And I would actually love to hear your guys' stories as well. So go ahead and comment down below. Let me know what you think of this video. And honestly, man, this has been a fun year. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'm out. Peace.